Microsoft just made a quiet confession.
Buried on line 37 of a routine changelog for an optional update. A single sentence. Quote, "This update improves disk space usage for the Capability Access Manager DB wall file." That sentence means one thing: a hidden Windows folder, one you cannot open, cannot access, and cannot delete, has been silently bloating on millions of PCs for months. 500 gigabytes on some machines. And Microsoft never told you. No pop-up, no system tray alert, no notification in your Action Center, just a folder locked behind permissions even the administrator account can't touch, slowly stealing your storage while you wonder why your C drive keeps filling up. Today, I'm exposing exactly what this folder is, how to check if you're a victim, and the official KB 509-5093 update that finally stops it. All right, let me show you where this thing lives. Open File Explorer. Head to your C drive, or whatever drive Windows is installed on. Make sure hidden items are turned on. Now navigate to Program Data, which is already a hidden folder most people never touch. Then Microsoft, then Windows. Right there, Capability Access Manager. Sounds innocent, right? Like some background service that helps apps use your camera and microphone. That's what it's supposed to be. But according to Microsoft's own support forums, users have discovered this single folder ballooning to 70 gigabytes. Not 7, 70! Their disk space vanishing. No explanation, no warning. Here's what's going on under the hood. The Capability Access Manager maintains a database file. Microsoft calls it the DB wall file. Every time an app requests access to your microphone, your camera, your location, Windows logs it. That database is supposed to stay small, but a bug in the system caused this file to grow uncontrollably. And because the folder is locked down, you can't even open it to see what's inside. Try it yourself. Double-click. Access denied. So you've got a folder you can't open, eating storage you can't recover, caused by a bug you didn't know existed. And until now, there was no official fix. Now, before I show you the fix, and this is important, do not try to force delete this folder. I've seen suggestions online telling people to take ownership, override permissions, and nuke the entire Capability Access Manager folder. Do not do that. This service controls how apps access your privacy hardware. If you break it, your microphone stops working. Your camera goes dark. Apps that need location data crash on launch. The folder is locked for a reason. The real solution doesn't require you to break anything. Microsoft finally addressed this in the optional update KB 509-5093, which rolled out in late June for both Windows 1124H2 and 25H2. Here's how to get it. Open Settings, go to Windows Update, and click Check for Updates. If it doesn't appear automatically, look under Advanced Options and then Optional Updates. You're looking for KB 509-5093. Microsoft's own changelog confirms it. This update improves disk space usage for the Capability Access Manager DB-well file. That's the exact database file that's been ballooning. Once you install this update and restart, Windows automatically cleans up that bloated database. You don't need to touch the folder, you don't need to run any tools. The update handles it. Now you might be wondering, am I actually affected by this? Here's how to check. Go to Settings, System, Storage. Click Show More Categories. Look at System and Reserved. If that number seems unusually high, especially if it's grown recently without you installing anything new, This bug could be the cause. You can also use a free tool like Tree Size to scan your C drive. Not everyone will see the full 70 gigabytes. Some users report 10, 20, or 30 gigs, but any amount is storage you shouldn't be losing. If you don't want to install the optional update right now, here's what happens next. Microsoft always rolls these fixes into the next Patch Tuesday security update. That's the mandatory cumulative update that every Windows 11 system gets on the second Tuesday of each month. The next one drops on July 14th, 2026. So even if you wait, the fix is coming automatically, but that's another 1 week of your storage potentially bleeding gigabytes. If your C drive is already tight, install KB5095093 today. Don't wait for Patch Tuesday. Microsoft doesn't always tell you when something is quietly eating your storage in the background. That's why I make these videos, to show you what's actually happening under the hood of your Windows PC. If this helped you reclaim space you didn't even know you'd lost, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to show this fix to more people who need it. And subscribe to the Tech Authority Zone family because I've got more videos like this coming. I'll see you in the next one.